Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Mona. Hi, Joyce. Was it your birthday today? Happy birthday. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Kenny. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone who's lurking. You are also very welcome. So, today we are going to doodle because that's what the people wanted. I finished my, where is it? Here. No, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, here. It was gone. There's a hair. I'm sorry. I finished the pink page. I like it. Hi, Audrey. Enjoy your apple pie. So with the blue one that I showed earlier, it's in the other book. Where is it? I cannot find anything today. Hi, Tonya. Hi, Pickle. I cannot find the page. It is in here, I'm sure. Why can I not find it? It's gone. I'm sorry if you hear a dog. It's the not the neighbors, but one next to the neighbors. But this one, I call it the outside blue. And with this one, I call it the inside pink. So, yeah, it's a bit different. But, well, it's for the pink hashtag. So, hi, Frederica. Welcome. It is pink. I couldn't make it more pink. So, yeah. My pink page for the hashtag. Doodling today for now. It is pink. I worked a little bit more on the fish because I wanted to show you that if you shade your tangles or your doodles or whatever you call them, hi Annette, goedenavond, you get more depth in your work. Like this part I shaded, and this one I didn't. I don't know if you can see the difference, but there you can see that they look like they are under each other, and also here with the fin, and down here and with the tail. If you shade with a pencil and you smooch it out with a, oh my gosh, where are they? I had everything out here and now it's gone here. With a paper stump, then you see more effect of your doodling, of your tangles or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I did it in the corners here, around the eye. So I hope that you can see that there is a difference, that it's different in what you do. I am not a Scentangle teacher. I just Scentangle and doodle and I mix the whole thing up. I did some workshops for the Scentangle. And what I learned from it is really the shading. The shading makes a big, big difference. Hi Dawn. Hi Angela. Hi Gia. Yeah, and that helped me in my coloring. It sounds weird, but it really is true. So, yeah, I thought today we can do something on the bug because it's still empty. And I want to talk about the butterfly. And I hope that I'm not boring and that I talk too much, but well, that's what I do. Here's the butterfly. And there's one other thing. Today it's May 4th, the 4th of May, and that's Remembrance Day here in the Netherlands. And in the Netherlands, when we remember the people that went away during wars, at 8 o'clock at night, and that's in an hour, we have 2 minutes silence. And I always do that, so because of the respect, I want to be silent at 8 o'clock for 2 minutes. I said 2 hours, no, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, because everybody is doing that. So I hope you don't mind that in about an hour, I want to be quiet for 2 minutes. Annette knows what I'm talking about, so yeah. And I hope I have my eye on the clock, because for me it's an important thing. Good morning, Ambient. Frederica, did I say hi to you? I think I forgot you. I hope not. Because one of the things is that my parents were, hi Kali, were in the war. And my mom's sister, that I was named after, she died in the war. So yeah, it's a thing for us. What I want to say about the butterflies. We talk about happy things now. Hi, Veronica. You can see that here, Hanna made a copy from the left side to the right. And do that by hand is very, very difficult. And I don't think she did that. What I do, and it's something I wanted to show you, is I copy the one on this side and then bring it over to the other side. And you can do that by going over it with paper and put a light pad under it. Or you can use something transparent, like this. Use a pencil. And the best is not to use a very hard pencil, but one that is a little bit soft. So this needs to go over there. You have to think about that you are doing a mirror image, so this one comes here and that one comes there. So if you copy this one, and I hope that I'm not saying silly things, so I want to copy this, so I'm doing this circle. And this one, I'm not doing the whole thing, I just want to show you what to do. I'm doing the lines because it's easier, and I'm just tracing. What I want. And sometimes you can do things later by hand. I'm just doing some things. It's not important, just a few things. It's just I can erase it later because I want to do a different butterfly, but so when I take this, it's not really nice, it's just a little bit. I put it over here, find the right spot, and then I go over it on the other side. My pencil is down on the paper, and I just copy my lines. I'm doing it quick now, and you can, I don't think you can see it, but you get your image there. What you also can do is trace it like this, then use graphite paper, and then this wing goes here because you put your graphite paper under, go over the drawing, and then you copy it on here. If you don't have graphite paper, use your pan pastel. You put your dark gray, I use my dark gray. Use your sponge, put it on the other side, put it down, go over the drawing, and then it copies. So if you don't have graphite paper, I use my pan pastel to copy my drawings for my watercolors on my watercolor paper. I do that with pan pastel. I learned that in the workshop and it works great. So that's a thing that I wanted to say. But not everybody has graphite paper. Yeah, it works really good with pen pastel. You can also do your graphite pencil like this on the back side. But graphite is very smudgy. So I like the pan pastel better. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just something I just wanted to say. And you don't have to do it, it's just an idea. Then I want to say, sometimes when you want nice circles, most of the time I doodle by hand. I'm not so precise, but if you want to do circles, use one of these. They are amazing. You can use them for everything. So you pick your circle like this, put it here, and you have a perfect round. Yeah, so I got some questions in the mail about pens. Pens. So I have a cheap set that's made in China. It has 4 sizes of pens. Works perfect. I have the Staedler liners. It's 6 sizes. They are great. The only thing is they dry a little slower, but I love them. Yeah, but it's better than the carbon or because the carbon is ink and the graphite paper is graphite, so you can erase it, and you cannot erase the carbon paper because it's ink. I have this one. They are called Sta. Also water-based, water-resistant when dry. They are about the same as the Staedler. I have line markers from Derwent, and these are the sepia, because I like to do it sometimes with sepia. They are also really nice. They came in a nice case. I have copics, but copics are pretty expensive, and most of the time I use my microns. There are also pit pens by Faber-Castell. Go for the small and the extra small. From the micron there are also colors. Most of the time I use my number 1 and I fill in with number 5. But they also have a PN pen. And what is nice about the PN pen is that it has a plastic nib and not a felt one. So you won't damage this as quick. In the beginning you want to press too hard, and then the PM pen with a plastic nib work really great. It goes nice and smooth. It has a thin line and you won't damage the tip. So, and it fills in really nice. So The PM pen to start with is a very, very nice pen. They also come in blue and red and some other colors, but I can recommend this one. Inktober, yeah, I'm sorry for that. Oh, maybe it helped for Inktober. I don't do Inktober. I'm not good enough for Inktober. So yeah, I have loads of microns. I don't know. Oh, it's over here. Look. I have colors. I have black, I have blue, I have purple. Yeah. I'm silly, I know. No, I'm not. So, let's see. Buck, shall we do a nice circle? Shall I be a good girl and do a nice circle? And use my... I think I want to use... Is this in the middle? Yeah, I think it is. Hi, Bee! I'm going to use the pen pen. And here you go. Whoa! That worked great. So if you want to do a bigger one, put your... I most of the time I just do it by hand, but I want to show you that this is, if you are afraid to do that, this works. These are great to make circles from very small to very big. There are measurements and all. What's Audrey talking about? A pencil eraser with a brush, yeah. I have one somewhere, but I don't know where. So we have 2 circles. Do we need another one? No, I don't think so. So, I'm not copying this, I'm just doing my own thing. I hope that's okay. I'm not sure how to start. Oh, and what I want to say, with a book it's difficult, but when I work on paper, move your paper. It's easier for the lines and it's easier for your hand. It's more difficult in a book, but I do recommend it. I'm going to do tiny windows, like windows. I call them windows. Flower petals, whatever you want to call them. And I don't worry that they are not precisely... Nobody has to color my my drawing, so I'm just doing what I like to do. I like to color an aura, to do an aura in here, like that. And I want to do one here. And what I can say is, what helps if you are afraid of your lines, keep your hand on the table, like this. That works. You get a better line. And that's what I'm saying, turn your paper. Look, mine is not straight. It doesn't matter. Just go for it. I'm going to do triangles. And I use some official tangles sometimes. And I make some of my own. I don't worry about it. There is a link for the Centangle site in the description for patterns. They have names and things. I don't worry too much about it. So I didn't go right here, but that's okay. I don't mind. What you like to do is start on the line and end on the line. Don't leave open spaces. That's, I had one here. It looks nicer if they are from one line to another. Do I need to zoom in a little bit more? I hope my sound stays okay today. So, doing this one too. This pen goes over this paper so nicely. So easy. It is a tiny bit thicker than the number 1, but it's totally fine. I hope my hand's not in the way. So just with easy lines like this, you get a great effect. Don't worry if some are closer to each other than other ones. Nobody will see it afterwards. It goes for the total effect. I'm going to do a little one in here. So it's like a door. It's like a door. So we already have something on the paper. It's already something on the paper. And what I like is I like to do the leaf thing. That's one of my favorite tangles. So already done something. I like to do an aura in here. This is a bit too big. Well, I'm not worrying about it. And I'm a bit rustic. I used to do a lot of it and it's been a while, so I'm a bit rustic. It will be fine. It will be fine. I'm doing it again. I do another one. It's like a little wigwam from the Indians. So you see, it's really easy. Yeah, it's all fine. You can correct it by putting a little bit of white Posca over it and then do a new line, but I'm not doing that. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. So, what shall we do in here? I think the eyes need black. I'm making black eyes. And I'm doing an extra line here. Thinking about this hat. Well, let's go to the body first. Do I want something here? This space is bigger than that, so I think I go for this one. Oh, that's nice, Angela, nice. Do that, I like that. Maybe to connect the thing. Do another one. What I like to do, this is made for coloring, so they leave all the space open. I like to make something black, but I'm not coloring this, so I'm doing that. I like black in my work. I'm not gonna color this, so that's what I like to do. Then you get a even better effect. Well, stripes is the easy thing for the legs, I think, but I go for something here. Let's put a point here. I have to turn the book. Yeah, I like to fill in. I'm sorry that I'm turning my book, but that's the only way I can do it. You see, I'm not too worried about. I have to turn it again. I'm so sorry. This one is not good. This is wonky. Well, it's okay. It's fine. That one is much better. I'm going to go this one and put the aura on the outside, and then from this one I put the aura on the inside. And I'm going to do a circle in between. Well, like I said, I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro. I'm just a housewife doing stuff. It is easy. It is really easy. Just do something. It doesn't matter what you do. I'm going to do a circle in here, a circle in there, a circle in there. And you see, mine are not all the same, and it still look nice, so don't worry too much about it. Don't do it. I'm going to make an aura all the way around. I'm going to do lines in here. I'm just making this up. This is not official Zentangle patterns. I'm just doodling. This is gonna be black. And you can try it on any paper. I have these little sketch pads that I like to try things on. Just doodle away and you don't have to do it. I cannot do it. I cannot do both sides the same. That's why I told you about the copy thing. And this line is really wonky. Oh, okay. What was I thinking? Maybe in here. And in here. We make like a flower. Look, this has 4, this has 3. Doesn't matter. Don't worry. This is totally symmetrical. Mine is not. Mine is not. That's most of the time I don't try to do the same thing on either side. Then you won't notice that it's not the same. But well, with this book it's difficult. I should have done a line and then copied the other side. Then that was the same, but now it isn't. There is some stuff from the other side on my paper. I want a big circle here. And there's a point here. And what I like is when you take a line and you go over and in, it comes outside. You do it again. That's the one here. Hi, Robin. And when you color this black, it looks like it's coming over the circle. A lot of the doodles and Zentangles are like an optic illusion. And that's what I liked about it. That's it's not real, but it looks real. I'm taking my thicker pen to make this black. It's the same when you make a roll of paper. There's not a roll of paper, but it looks like it. Can you see what I mean? It's coming over the circle. No, it is not coming through, so that's a good thing. I like that. I think 2 is enough on this side. Well, you have to go there, Kenny. That's too important to miss. My 8 is almost empty, I think, because I have to really do my best to make it black. Yeah, and it's so easy to do. So easy to do. So just a trick of the eye. And there are a lot of patterns that do that, and that's amazing. I love that. So what shall we do next to this? And now I do something in here first. Just doing wavy lines. Nothing special. Nothing special. I think I'm doing little circles in here, like that. Like so. This will be black. So my book is a lot different from Hanna's, but it's my book. It's okay, I can do that. And I have another copy, so I can do it again. Hi Bonnie, hi Bob. I forgot to switch to the other pen, but that's okay. What I'm doing here with the triangles is that you start in a point, leave a gap, start in a point, leave a gap, start in a point, leave a gap, start in a point, leave a gap. You get a really cool effect. Same here. So same here. Oh, not from me. There are hundreds of them. There are hundreds of them, so you don't need one of mine. Oh, have a good one. And there are a lot of things on YouTube too, so yeah. It's really simple, but it gives a very nice effect, really different. What else shall I do? I don't know. Let me think. I don't know. I'm out of I'm out of ideas. Uh, because you were talking about books, I have a few here. This is a small one, but really nice. This is a Dutch one, but I think it's also in English. So, like this, you get a great effect just by a line over a line. And it's really nice. That's what I'm talking about with the effect that's not there, but it looks like it, like this one. Really cool. I like this one too. Oh, where is it? This one. It's really easy. You can try something like that. Circles. I think I showed you this one the other day. A lot of things about shading. Yep. This one. Also really nice. I have more. I have more. Yeah. And this book is for practicing. So you have all squares that you can practice your tangles in. And in the back there are, there are black ones. So you can doodle with white. And this is a really nice one. This is from the guys that invented this entangle. And here you have, oh, this is a nice one too. That's not what I wanted to show. Where are my squares? Nope. Here. So here are things that you can put in triangles, things you can put in circles. There's also things you can put in squares, and if you put them next to each other, you get a nice pattern. So that's a really nice book. Yeah, it is. I think they are all good. They are all good. And it reminds me, now we're talking about books, and it's not doodling. Oh, I find a bookmark that I made. Tonya was talking about podcasts, and the funny thing is that yesterday I was doing my podcasts in here. They are still next to me. Look. So it's funny. We had to say, my dear, come in with podcasts. That last one is a really nice one because it gives you ideas how to make the tiles. You know, the Centangle tiles. I have tiles on you to show you. You can use your own paper, but I have the real tiles, the black, the white, the Renaissance. Renaissance is like a tan color, and you tangle with brown, white, and black and white. I have the circles, the zandalas, but you can do it on whatever you want. But this is also in English. The original is in English, but it was for me cheaper to buy the Dutch one. It's the English one. It's called, maybe it's in here, I don't know. Centangle Premiere Volume 1 by Nick Roberts and Maria Thomas. I can find it and put a link in the description, I think. I think I can do that. if I can find, I don't know if it's on Amazon. And a small one. And a bigger one. And a small one. Bigger one. Bigger one. Small one. And we make one black. I do that with the other pen. I was watching the time. I'm good. I have 10 more minutes. This one. This paper is a little smooth for the pen. I think mine is almost empty. And this one. So it's not so nice black, but it's okay. By making your lines bent, it looks like they are going round, and if you use a white pencil and you put that, it's not working, you put that in the middle, you make a highlight, it gives even more effect. It's not working so good on this paper, but then you can do an extra line if you want. For the effect. Oh, you already find the book. Thank you, Shannon. So you make your lines go round. I have 7 more minutes. Oh, I need a new pen. It's only a shame that I touched the other black effect, but well, it's okay. I really need a new pen. I don't know if I have another one. I think I have, but so. it's not working so good in this book, the white. But did I have something where it was working? I don't know. It should work, but it doesn't. Yeah, I saw it 5 minutes. Thank you. So if we want to make this standing out, I shade it a little. Same here. Now you can see it's bending even more. He's typing a message. So that's that. Thank you, Shannon. You were amazing. I try to shade a little more. So it's almost 8 o'clock. It's 2 more minutes. I will be quiet and doing nothing for 2 minutes. I hope you understand it. It's just a thing that I think I need to do. That I do every year. So I do it now too. And I will be back after it. I'm not leaving, I'm still here, but I'm I will be quiet for 2 minutes and doing nothing. I'm back afterwards. So I hope you don't mind. That's That's great. So, I'm back. Thank you. We work a little on the book. I couldn't help it that it was today, so... So we have 1 hour worked on the book. I thought maybe there are people who wanted... yeah, we should. Especially now there's that war going on in Ukraine. Yeah. And somewhere in the east, in the Far East. So, yeah, I think it's good to remember things. And I think they do great here, doing that sort of thing. I also had people asking about doing things on black paper, and I prepared something, and now it's doing this. So I'm changing things. Black paper, you can use any black paper that you want. I was already doing some things. This one is done with a stencil, and this one too. This is me just doodling. You can do something for Christmas, or you can use a color gel pen. It worked really well. This is done with a stencil with circles, so that's also very nice. And I was trying some things here. So like a branch like this is really nice to put on an envelope, or if you write a letter on paper, so not an email, and you can do it in a corner or in your diary or in your journal. These kind of things are also really nice. Yeah, it's really nice to do, Carol. It's really nice. I showed you, I think I showed you the fish in the beginning in the book. Did you see that? I did a fish. And that's better than a bug because it doesn't have to be symmetrical. There's the fish. And I did a fish in the Kirby book. And you can use patterns like for stained glass. They are really good to use for to fill in with doodles. So this is my fish. And mine is really different from the other one, but I think it's still nice. And you do your own thing. And you can also doodle craft paper. I like the craft paper because it's like the Renaissance paper from the Tangle company. This is a little darker, but you can use black and white, and on this I even used a little bit of gold. Yeah, you can see the gold. And that's really nice to do. Well, I think it's nice to do. I think it's nice to do. So this was just a circle that I used a little saucer for. So I made a circle and then I put points. I didn't measure it. I just was saying, well, I think this is the middle and this and then in between. And then put in some lines and that works. And then I was filling it in and that's really easy. You have your pen. And what I like to do is this. Some people do the line first, it's just what you want. You can do it like that. I like to do the points first. And then I filled in the spaces with black. This is a really easy pattern that I like. I use it a lot. It has a name, I don't remember it at the moment, but they all have names. Pen is working much easier on this paper. And then with a white pen, there's my white pen, you put in your highlights. I use a white pastel pencil, it works really nice. Yeah, I like the fish better than the bug, but that's okay. So, and you can make a really nice pattern. And on black paper, I have some black paper here, I prepared black paper. You can use any black paper that you have, thin, thicker, doesn't matter, as long as it's black. This is a nice one. That's the one I used for this. I like to use my jelly rolls. I have a number 10, a number 5, and a number 8. I like to start with the 8. So I put my stencil somewhere here. And I'm just using the lines. So with a gel pen, it's important not to press too hard, otherwise it doesn't write. So light pressure. You can draw things yourself, but if you are new and you find it difficult, then a stencil is a really nice option to start with. Or like I said, a stained glass pattern. And you can find on Facebook there are people who make patterns that you can use. You can download. Ben Wok is one. He does really nice ones and they are free. You don't have to pay. You can use them. So this is a boring, a boring thing to do. Keep your pen straight so that it doesn't go under the stencil. So right up on the paper. You can, I'm doing it with white, but you can do it with green or whatever color that you have. You can use another brand gel pen. I work with a jelly roll and for me that's working fine. It went under the stencil. I'm telling you, don't do that. I do it myself. So I just do this flower and then we start filling it in. Maybe one more. I'm now rushing it, take your time for it. This one. Missed one. Yep. This one is wonky. So what you do now is you fill in the spaces with doodling. And you can doodle whatever you want. So, you know, I like to do my my flowery things, so they will fit in this nicely. So I'm doing that in an angle, that's okay. I want to do them in here. Start in the middle. Do another one. You can fill in this white if you want. You don't have to, but it's possible. Maybe I do them all with leaves. And I want something in the middle here. This is a nice one to do with lines. And there's no law, you can do whatever you want. So now you made little flowers in the middle. Thank you, Bob. Let's do it again. Just make squares. And you go make lines. You can do this too, if you want. Here's another one. And these was in what I was showing you in this book, the squares that you can use for everything. They are gone again. All those pages with the little squares, where are they? Here, like these. You can put them in spaces like that if you make squares. It's a wonky one. Doesn't matter. You just put your lines in. Stripes always work. You can do this for hours while watching the television. So relaxing to do. just make white dots. Great effect on black paper. So easy. So easy. It's okay, Pickle. Also nice are lines that cross each other. Another one. Like that. Don't forget your appointment, Kenny. Oh, this one needs some white. There's another one. That's also nice. You make like half circles and then 2 lines. Fill in the first part and start a new one somewhere. A text has a link in that takes me to the video chat. Ah, okay. Now I know. Yeah. I had to think about that, Kenny. So I will not do this again in a live stream because I think you now all know what to do and how it works. And people are probably bored by it right now. They now don't know what to do. So no need to do more. I want to show you one more thing, and that's how you do the branches. They are really easy. And I've showed everything that I know. This one. I'm rushing it now, so. I like to make the spirals a little thicker. Let's do this latest part. So you can do something with this part here. And then you have something on black paper. And what I like to do, I like to do it in a corner, but it's a bit dull like this. So what I do, and it's just something that I like. Just make some like little branches. Just put some white dots here and there. And then it's more finished. It's not just cut off. So really easy, everybody can do it. If I can do it, everybody can do it. So what's really nice to do and really easy is this. So into my paper, I have a, I thought I had some extra black paper here. So what I like to do is, I want to do something here, so you come up, you make your line, and go the other way around. Maybe another one. What I do is I make like a half circle, and then you make like little hearts, and you have a little flower there. So let's do one here. Maybe there's someone growing here. So my little heart. And there's one here. You can make the hearts as big as you want. This is a nice place to do one. So you can let them grow wherever you want, and then put some white dots here and there. So that's really nice to do, and you can do it in a corner like I did here. You can use a gold. I like to use this gold. It is a Sakura Pen Touch gold. That works really nice. It's a very nice gold. It's a bit smelly, but it's really nice. You can do gold specks as well. I like to do this. This is so nice in your journal or wherever that you want to do. Yeah, it is easy. It is easy. And if you use your white pencil, your pastel pencil, you can shade some of them a little. Doesn't need much. They are a little white, but very subtle, like it's lace. I like that. And then other one that's nice, that is like a water plant. So you take your pen and you go up. You make a leaf. You make another leaf. And in between, you make little circles. And they are like little flowers. And you can make little spiky things out of them. And little white dots. Maybe there's someone growing the other way. Make your flower. You have never done an easier flower. Make an end on it. Hi Nana! I hope you had a nice walk with Teddy. So it's that easy. And it's the same with if you want to do something for Christmas. So you do 1, 2, 3 berries. And you make a line. And you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You do one on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Go back. And look, you made holly. How easy is that? How easy is that? And you can do one more. Oops, that's the wrong way. So, you can sign your Christmas cards. It's easy as that. It's the same with, what do you call it? Green branches. Look. You doodle your evergreen. Just like that. So you can do something with your Christmas cards. Easy peasy. And you can use for the flower bit, you can use your gold pen. That's also nice. If you go up and the other way and the other way, and then you can make your gold flowers. You can make them different, like this. And everybody thinks that you can draw. Fine, yeah. So it's that easy. And you can do it in a circle. Also nice. So yeah, what else can I tell you? You can use a mandala paper stencil like this. You put it in a corner. Well, I like to put it in a corner. Somewhere. Let's see. Do you want me to do more? Are you bored? You put it in a corner. Let's see, like this. Keep it steady. Anything with must have not too small gaps. So you must have room to doodle in. Normally I take my time for this, but I'm doing it a little bit quicker now, so and if you do this on the craft paper, you can color it in with your light fast. Yeah, the light fast work really well for that. I missed a piece here, I'm sorry. Like what I did with a white pen, you can do colors with your light fast. They were great. Put white under and then they are brighter. Did I do everything? Yeah. So let's say you do this like that. And the amazing thing about white, black and white, is that even if you only do those lines, it has a great effect. You don't have to make difficult patterns. Just this is already a great effect. You can do all the outsides. Normally I take my time a little bit more for this, but just make little squares in here. So just simple lines can make a great effect. Just by moving them in another direction, you get another image. And while you're doing that, you find new ideas to do it. And it doesn't have to be difficult. Like I said, everybody can do it. It's simple. You make an aura in here. You don't need to be a real tangle person. You see how easy it is? Just do something. Just do something. So yeah, you can do a lot of things. you just make spirals and they look nice. And here we can do another one with the glitchy edges. So you are all ready to doodle away. You are all ready to doodle away and do something with your pen and paper while you're watching the television. It will look amazing, I'm sure, because it's not difficult. Look, I'm just drawing lines. It doesn't matter how they are. Just it's so easy. It's so easy. Everybody can do this. You can make it as hard as you want. You can do all the difficult patterns, but even just some lines have a great effect. I'm not doing this very nice now at the moment, but if you take your time, do it a little bit better, it will look greater. And you can do an extra outline on here. Make a circle in the middle, like here. These little things sometimes just add to the pattern. The one on the outside. Makes a difference already. Stencils, yeah. Look for stencils with big spaces in them. They are the easiest to work with. And you can do an extra line on here. Now it's more like an ant. just by putting this little line there. This is look more finished. And do some dots. I like to do some dots here and there. In an open space. They are always nice. So, I'm done doodling. So, you can do flowers, mandalas. This is the same thing. Where's my branches? You can do this. Really easy. And you can use the tone 10 paper. That's now gone. I have a big mess here on my desk. Where's my tone 10 paper gone? I have no idea. Oh, here it is. Black and white. With a little bit of gold on your tone 10 paper. And if you don't want to doodle on your black paper, go dotting. That works too. So if there's black paper left, take out your acrylic paint and go dotting. So I have a matching pair. I have a matching pair. So I will finish this one. I hope that you had a good time watching me doodle. The bug was not so good, but yeah. I showed you some ideas. Yeah, it's a kind of rock painting, rock dotting, whatever you call it. So I will be back on Tuesday on my normal time, and next Thursday I will be earlier because I switched time with Shannon. So I will be on, I think, half an hour before Shannon normally does. I think Shannon will be somewhere after me. So I will be early and Shannon will be later. And I think that after me is Ness. Ness is streaming after me. I think so. So go over there. I think she's working on a great Kirby page. If you want, you can leave in a link. I don't have it here with me, but go over there. I think she does a great job. Oh, go and have your sleep. It cannot be so important, Angela. I miss you too because I'm always in bed. You're in the middle of the night. I think it's about 3 o'clock for me when you are on in the night. So thank you all for coming. Bye for now. There's the link for Ness. Thank you.